Hi everyone. Hi, I'm Libby. Welcome to Lanka Living in Yoga. Today's practice is all about finding inner peace and not looking to external context to achieve that. It's easier said than done, which is why this is a practice. It takes daily practice of this stuff to feel it in our minds, in our body, in our muscle memory, and feel more confident in the practice itself. Today is also inspired by the second Niyama, Santosha, Contentment, which is really about finding comfort in our present moments so that we can take on the uncomfortable. It means that we can really step into a place of confidence because we're comfortable in ourselves, in our current situation. We're not seeking anything else to feel whole. And that helps us move forward in kindness and grace. Come with me now. We're going to start seated on our knees, facing the front of the mat, or in Sukhasana easy seat if it's a little sore on your knees. You might like to also bring a pillow or a towel or both to practice today, because we're going to be using them throughout if they're available to you. Come with me now. So we'll set up. We might take the towel, actually, if it's available, and pop it on your mat lengthwise, and you can pop it under your knees straight away. The pillow we're going to bring the heels as wide as the hips, and we're going to use the pillow to give a little bit of support between the heels to sit down into. This is hero pose. Traditionally, without the pillow, it allows the hips to drop down, sitting right onto that mat. You might find it more comfortable with a pillow to start with. Have a play and find out what's good for you. Alternatively, as I said, Sukhasana. In this pose, whether Sukhasana or hero pose, we're going to really start to lift up nice and tall through the crown of the head. Start to engage with the breath. Start to settle into this space that we've dedicated to our practice today. And we're going to complement it with a mudra, the Jhana mudra. We extend our hands out, we bring in the index finger, and we close over the thumb just gently on top of that index finger. We let the other three extend long, and we start to settle into this pose. Let's take 3 deep, nourishing breaths here. And close down your eyes if that feels good to you today. Start to connect deeply with your breath. Let's release the mudra now and start to creep forward into child's pose. You can take the pillow from behind your heels. You can take the knees to the widest edges of the mat, and you can actually use the pillow to help give a little bit of a resource to your hands there. It'll actually give you a little bit of a greater stretch all down the side bodies and through the shoulders. Of course, without the pillow, your hands are just resting on the mat. Take 3 deep breaths, allowing the front body to sink towards the mat, tucking in the chin slightly to avoid scrunching the back of the neck, but keeping it long. One more breath here. And then we come up to all fours. We can take the pillow now and just move it to the side, coming up to all fours. Inhale to prepare cat and cow. Let's warm up the spine. Exhale, we C-curve, cat pose. Inhale, cow pose. We open up the front body, dip the belly if it feels good, or just keeping a neutral spine. Exhale, C-curve, pushing up through that back body there. Beautiful stretch. Inhale. One more time. Exhale, moving through every vertebrae in our backs. Inhale, we look long, and we come back to neutral. Inhale again to prepare. Exhale, we look over the right shoulder towards the back of the mat. Inhale, we come to center. Exhale, we look over the left shoulder towards the back of the mat. Inhale, come to center. 2 more times each side. Empty all the air. Feel that beautiful side body stretch. Tuck the toes, and on the next exhale we peel the hips to the sky, up on tippy toes, and we let the heels fall down, downward facing dog. Rolling the shoulders back, peeling those hips up towards the sky, and pressing through the hands with equality, and pressing those heels towards the mat. Let the head hang heavy. 2 more breaths here. Bend your knees generously. We're going to jump over our towel and come to the front of the mat in a forward fold. Bend the knees generously and roll up to mountain pose. Let's just move the blanket or the towel to the side if it's there, and give you some space to start with our sun salutation A variation. So standing at the top of our mat, we're going to warm the body, raise the heart rate. Come with me now. Inhale, extend the mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right leg back lunge. Lowering the back knee. Let's peel the left hand up to the sky and circle that once. Inhale with you, we return. We circle twice. Inhale in again, and we rain it down. Inhale, we press back to half splits, and exhale, we return to low lunge. Inhale, we're going to come up to plank, option to be on the knee. Exhale, let's take a little heel drop. Inhale up, heel drop. Inhale up, 2 more times, heel drop, and up, heel drop, and up. Inhale to look over the top of your mat, and exhale, we lower to the ground, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog, and down to downward facing dog we return. Take a big inhale here. Let it out through the mouth. Let it all go. Bend the knees generously. Crisscross, hop, or step to the front of the mat in a forward fold. Let's take a halfway lift here. And as we exhale, bend the knees generously to roll back up to our mountain pose. Let's go again on the other side. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, we forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot back, low lunge. We lower the back knee, plant the left hand on the mat, and peel up the right hand this time to the sky. Exhale, we take one circle. And exhale, we take a second circle. We rain it down. We come back to our half split. Rolling back forward. And then coming to plank position on your toes or on your knees. I'll show the knee version this time. Inhale to prepare. We're going to drop the heels or the hips if you're on your knees. Inhale up. Exhale, we drop. Inhale up. Exhale, we twist. Inhale up. Exhale, we twist. Inhale up. All together, lowering to the mat now. And we take baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, pressing up to downward facing dog. One deep breath here. Bend the knees generously and crisscross to the top of your mat. Let the head hang low. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, we roll up again. This time we're moving to some warrior series. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot back, low lunge. Drop the back heel. Inhale, rise to warrior one. Let's settle into warrior one with 2 breaths. Sending energy down that back leg. The knife edge of the foot is pushing into the mat. And we're lifting up nice and tall through the front body. We drop the hands, interlace behind the back. Take the drishti to the sky. And on the next exhale, humble warrior, we come forward. 2 breaths here with flat back, or if you'd like to take your humble warrior even deeper, you go there. We release the hands, frame the foot, come back to plank, Charanga Dandasana, upward facing dog or your baby cobra, downward facing dog. 1 deep breath here. Let it all go. You guessed it, bend the knees generously, crisscross hop or jump to the front of the mat. Let the head hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, we roll up to mountain pose on the other side. Inhale, extend the mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot back. We drop the left heel. Inhale, rise to warrior one. Virabhadrasana 1. Pushing through that back foot. Deepening our warrior. Setting our gaze across our horizon. We drop the hands, allowing them to interlace behind the back. Lift the drishti. Exhale. Come forward, humble warrior. 2 breaths here. Option to drop the chest on the inside of that thigh. 1 more breath. Release the hands to frame the front foot, coming to plank position. Exhale, we lower to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time, bring the knees down to the mat and let's take 3 breaths in child's pose. Let the forehead rest on the mat this time. Let everything relax. let the heart rate come down. Let's remember Santosha, being comfortable and content in our current position so that we have the confidence to take on the uncomfortable in life. Moving forward with grace and kindness. Let's bring the hands up and once again revisit hero pose. So this time, again, you're welcome to bring the towel back onto the mat, and you might want to progress hero's pose. You might want to sit back now a little bit warmer without the pillow. Keep some pressure in your hands if you like, if you want to just have a play with that. See how it feels on the knees. Find somewhere comfortable, and if not, just bring the heels underneath to sit up nice and tall, or again in comfortable seat, Sukhasana. Wherever you choose, once again I just want to take this opportunity to bring the hands again back onto the knees, bringing in our fingers back into our Jhana Mudra, and take 3 deep breaths to recenter and connect with our breath. It's often helpful when we're rushing around or even after doing some warming Vinyasa flow to settle the dust. Pay attention to the differences in our body. Let us regroup and reset. Let's release the mudra now. Bring in the heels, and we're going to have a little play with dolphin. Dolphin preparation. So come with me now. We're going to come on all fours to start. We're going to replace where the hands are with our elbows. Bring in the hands to clasp together, and then we're going to drop our heads down, and your head might end up touching the mat, or it might not. Tuck the toes underneath. On the next exhale, we're going to roll the shoulders down, push through the elbows, and feel the heels up to the sky. A little bit like downward facing dog. And this is where if you just let your head drop so it's nice and long, you might start to feel it very close to your mat. And that is good. With dolphin play, I invite you to rock forward and back on your toes. Forward and back. One more time. Hips really reaching towards the field, and then come back down. Rest. One breath here. Let's do that again and move on. Coming back to our starting position, shoulders rolled down. There's energy through that connection of our forearm and the mat there. Tucking the toes. And exhale, peeling the hips up high, letting the head come down in between the elbows. And this time as we rock, we're going to bring our little toes in a little bit if that feels good for you. Rock and rock. Bringing in the toes further and further, even allowing that soft part of your head to touch the ground if that's available to you, which is almost a preparation for shoulder stand. And then we're going to come back the way that we came, rocking deep breaths here. One last time. Let's come up onto our elbows, peel the hips to the sky, let all the air out, and we rock forward and back. Long neck, rolling the shoulders down, feeling that connection with the earth, nice and stable. And if we like, we can let the pressure come on to that soft part of our head. One last breath here. And then we come back down. That's release everything, come back into child's pose and soften for 3 deep breaths. Keep the hands in to meet the knees. Let's take the towel again and just push that over to the side if we were using it, and come to sit on your buttocks with the legs out front. We're going to have a play with both toes now. So inhaling to prepare, we're going to exhale, bringing the feet in towards the buttocks. The hands can just sit behind the thighs there. Inhaling, we open up the chest like we're in cow pose. Open up, lift the gaze up above your horizon. And on the next exhale, we're going to lift 1 foot up, 2 foot up into boat pose. This is a boat pose play, so if you're confident to just do 1 foot, go for 1 foot. On the exhale, maybe you want to tap your toes or put the foot right down. Let's together have a play with that. Inhaling, reaching up nice and tall through the crown of the head. Exhaling, we tap or lower 1 foot. Inhaling, we come back to boat pose. Exhaling, we tap the other toe or foot and come back to boat pose. And then maybe we exhale, just tap the little toes, and when we bring back up, we might want to now extend them, either one at a time or both. Coming back to 90 degrees. Let's do that again. Inhaling to prepare, tap 1. Inhaling, we come back together, tap 2. Feel the core engage and support you. Inhaling together, we tap both down, bring them back up and even extend them further if your body allows. Coming back to center. Roll forward. Give your hugs a nice hug. We're going to do it one more time. Inhaling to prepare, exhale, let's come up to 90 degrees. Inhaling, we reach taller. This time, let's have a play with the arms. Inhale to prepare, exhale, we release one arm. Inhale, we come back in. Exhale, we release the other arm. We come back in. Option to exhale, reaching both arms out. And hug it. Creep forward onto your mat so that you have space to roll back. Come and hug the front of the knees this time, and then slowly curving the spine, let's roll down until we are flat on our back. There we go. Let's allow the hands just to fall beside the buttocks. The knees and toes can all be in train track parallel lines. Bring in those heels as close to the buttocks as you can. Roll the shoulders back for bridge pose rolls. Exhale to prepare this time. And we inhale. Exhale, hold. Inhale, coming down. And exhale, let it all out. Inhale, we press up. Exhale, we rise higher. Inhale, we come down. Exhale, we relax. 3 more times. Inhale, pressing through the heels. Exhale, let all the air out. Inhale, we roll down. Exhale, we soften and release. Again, inhale, we come up. Exhale, we reach longer. Inhale, we roll down. Exhale, we relax. Last time, really feel the glutes engage. Let all the air out of the rib cage. Inhaling, we return. And exhaling, we finish. Let's hug the knees in together. Take them in 3 circles in one direction. And 3 circles in the other. This time just bring the head off the mat, and then we're going to start to rock and roll along the spine until we come up to a seated position. That's it. Come to sitting Sukhasana, facing the front of the mat, facing one another. Let's take the right leg and we're going to bring it over so that it's in line with the left knee underneath, and we're going to tuck in those 2 heels as best as we can. This is also another pose if you want to bring your towel just to lift the hips up a little, or that pillow again. It makes it really nice and comfy and allows perhaps your back to lengthen a bit further, bringing those hips forward. So feel free to have a play with your towel or your pillow under the hips in this position. Squaring the hips as best as we can. Inhale, we take the hands up. Exhale, let's take them wide. Inhale, we come into a seated eagle twist, seated eagle pose, with the arms interlacing, the right arm on top, same arm on top as leg. We start to set our gaze over our horizon, out front, just to the side of our arms, rolling the shoulders down, lifting up full. With every exhale, we might move the elbows up a millimeter and inhale. Exhale, moving the elbows a millimeter up. Two more breaths here. And seated eagle. Release the eagle arms, let them float down. Bring your legs apart a little so that your right leg is still crossed over the left, but this time with the heel on the fleshy part above the knee. Wiggle the bottom foot out to make 2 90-degree angles. Press, have the hips again equally flesh to floor or onto your mat. Inhale to prepare, let's creep forward into double pigeon. And soften. 2 more breaths here. Creeping the hands back. Let's now take the hands up high again and let them fall to the right side for a seated spinal twist. The left hand crossing over just hooks over that knee. The drishti goes over the right shoulder to the back of the head. Sit up nice and tall. We breathe. With every inhale, we lengthen through the crown of the head, feeling growth. And then with every exhale, we soften. 2 more breaths. And we come back to center. Let's swap over our legs now to start with our seated eagle on the other side. So our left leg is over top of the right. We've tucked in our heels and we've lifted the hips up to create the flesh part equally seated to the mat or on our towel. Hips like headlights facing forward. Inhale, hands come high. Exhale, we take them wide. Inhale, left hand over right this time. Seated eagle pose. Breathe gently. Set your gaze out over your horizon. And with every exhale, we move those elbows slightly higher and the shoulders roll back. 2 more breaths here. We release the eagle arms. We assist our legs to come into 2 90-degree angles now. Pressing that thigh down and then creeping the hands forward into seated double pigeon. Surrender to this pose. Two more breaths here. And we creep the hands back in. Inhale again, we take the hands up high. And exhale, this time we let them fall towards the left for a seated spinal twist. Taking our drishti over the left shoulder to the back of our face. Inhaling, we get taller. And exhaling, we deepen the twist. Two more breaths here. And we come back to center. Let's come now to a butterfly position. Option to remove the towel now just to the side. And let's just take a few moments to gently press out on our thighs and our calves, lengthening out through the crown of the head, and breathe into this pose, this hip opener. One last breath here. And we rise tall. Let's all together come into Sukhasana, comfortable seat. Inhaling, we take the hands above head and we let them fall into prayer position at our heart space. Thank you so much for your time and your energy today, your dedication to your practice. I encourage you to to think of Santosha, contentment, in your day-to-day, and find ways of tapping into your inner peace rather than looking to external circumstances. And practice appreciating where you are right now so that you can find the comfort in where you are to take on the uncomfortable and overcome all of life's challenges. Namaste. I'll see you next time.